Very good afternoon, everyone. I personally thank all the nodal officers to join us today and offer the valuable technical details for the challenges launched in Aditi 2.0 and DES 12. We are starting, and I would also like to welcome all the innovators and MSMEs who are interested in knowing all the technical details and the functionalities about the challenges that we have launched. So before moving towards the challenges, we would like to give a basic introduction of iDEX DIO, and I will be sharing my screen right away. Please let me know if my screen is visible.
Visible, sir.
Thank you, sir. So today we are here for the technical outreach of Aditi 2.0, Aditi 3.0, DES 12, and DES 13. So if I give a bit of background about the need of why we need to have the iDEX program at place and why we need to give these kind of challenges to the private ecosystem, then the need will be the very first aim of India as a nation since independence has been to achieve self-reliance in the domain of defense. So as you all must be knowing, till 2018, India was the world's largest defense equipment importer. And this need was identified to create an innovative and collaborative ecosystem to co-create and co-develop innovative defense technologies. And along with that, there are more needs that you can see, like creating and fostering an innovation ecosystem, getting private sector involved in the defense ecosystem, and bridging the gap between services and startup ecosystem. So these were the basic needs that were identified, and we had to address these needs after 2018. So if I come to iDEX DIO, then the innovations for defense excellence, the iDEX framework is implemented by Defense Innovation Organization, that is a Section 8 company, and it was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister in 2018. And it is having an aim to achieve self-reliance, foster innovation, and technology development in the defense and aerospace sector. So if you see the objectives of iDEX DIO, which are visible on your screen as well, we are having four major objectives. Coming to those will be accelerating the development of innovative scientific concepts and technological ideas. The second will be promoting the private sector led innovation and participation of startups, MSMEs, individual innovators, and R&D institutes in the defense ecosystem. Third one will be creating an innovative and collaborating ecosystem to develop leading technologies with an aim of co-creating and co-development. And the the very foremost aim of objective of iDEX DIO is to promote indigenization of defense technologies and reduce import dependence of India. Moving forward, if I talk about the features of iDEX, then as we already discussed, it was launched in 2018, and it aims to infuse the cutting-edge technologies in the armed forces. Again, their PIO is the Section 8 company, the non-profit company, and we are engaging with around 450 plus startups and MSMEs right now. We believe in the rapid prototype with a time frame of 12 to 24 months, and till now, an AON of 37 items worth over rupees 2,300 crores has been cleared. And we are also enabling development of 50 plus cutting edge technologies for the defense ecosystem. And if we go more if we take a deep dive, then the features of iDEX will be including the identifying the problem statements from TRI services and the defense public sector units in form of challenges that we will be discussing today. We aim to innovate unique solutions for proposed challenges, and we are incubating with the iDEX grant and support from key stakeholders, let it be the partner incubators and other key stakeholders as well. We are also aiming to integrate rapid testing and integration with defense platforms. And as we already discussed, the foremost important component of our features is indigenization. We are strengthening the defense capabilities by fostering Make in India initiative.
Sorry to interrupt you. Kindly
Yes,
make it full screen, please.
Isn't it full screen? Just a minute.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm audible, sir?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, if we talk about the iDEX journey, we were our inception happened in 2018, and since then we have came to a long way from launching three disk editions in 2018-19 to the launch of disk 10, disk 11, Aditi 1.0, Aditi 2.0, 3.0, and the disk 12 and disk 13. We have come a long way. Along with that, I would also like to highlight iDEX in partnership with the US DoD has launched the India-US Defense Acceleration Ecosystem. Rest, you can see in our journey that we have launched DefConnect to showcase leading and innovating technologies. We have been part of many uh, programs as well, and the DAP 2020 amendments for ease of doing business to support iDEX winners has also been done thrice. So this has been our journey, and if I talk about very significant moment in our journey, then it will be the Prime Minister's Award that we received in 2021 for Innovation for Defense Excellence under the category Innovation in Central. So, as we were talking about the iDEX feature, this is a more deep dive in the same. So, iDEX grant framework initially was set up with the funds from the DPSUs, majorly being BAL and HAL. In 2021, a scheme for iDEX approved with funds of 498.78 crore for DISC, OC and Aditi challenges. In 2024, acing development of innovating technologies with iDEX, that is Aditi, scheme was approved with funds of 750 crore separately. So with iDEX, you get an ecosystem access that is pan-India partner incubator network for support and mentoring. That includes the networks like Sign IIT Mumbai, IIT Roorkee, TIDES, T-Hub, and more. iDEX internships to encourage the next generation of defense entrepreneur. We are now hosting the IDEAL as well. That is the 6-month program for the interns. If I talk about the second point, that is the intellectual property, whatever the challenges that we will be discussing in the upcoming phases of this meeting, whoever develops the project and the prototype, the IP rights remains 100% with them only. Third one is the ease of application. The entire application process is online that enables ease and transparency. If I talk about the grants, then grants up to 1.5 crore under DISC and OC is applicable. Rest, if you are applying in the Aditi, then the grants up to 25 crore is applicable. Adding to the same, there is a concept of matching contribution where you have to contribute equally. That brings your skin in the game as well, where the innovator also put the same money that we are offering in terms of grant. That is the complete project budget. So if we talk about the mode of application, there are three mode of application currently. One is Aditi. Second one is open challenges. And we invite applications for innovators, startups, and MSMEs. So this is the iDEX process. This is how it works. As we are on the very first stage for the DISC 12 and DISC 13, where problem curation and vigilance is happening. Like we receive problem statements from nodal agencies, we curate them with the help of partner incubators and subject matter experts. And then, we launch the problem statements under Defense India Startup Challenges or Aditi. So now, as you're already knowing that the problem statements has been launched, and now we are into the second phase. So the second phase will be starting once we receive the applications and other things. The phase will be including high-power selection committee, where the actual selections of the innovators happens. That will be in the phase 1. In the high-power selection committee, there will be eligibility and document hygiene check. Then there will be a high-power selection committee meeting for technical evaluation. Then there will be a compliance of product specification, and the final state will be the declaration of results. After that, the project management unit will be doing the techno-financial weighting of the proposal that will be coming from the winner. Once everything is done, there will be a development phase where the contract signing will be taking place, and after the contract signing, the co-creation and the co-development with the end user will be beginning. And along with that, you will be getting all the mentoring from the partner incubator and the challenge owner as well. So if we see the approximate numbers of participating innovators from the inception of iDEX DIO in 2018, then till now we have received almost 9,000 plus application, and out of them almost 8,000 plus applications were prelim eligible for the challenges. 2,000 applications were till now shortlisted for iPower selection committees. Then till now we have almost 450 plus winners, and we have signed almost 350 plus contracts as well. Moving forward, as we have already discussed about the same, I would like to move towards the challenges. And the first challenge in our series of challenges is by Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers, that is GRSE. And the problem statement is indigenous design and prototype development of hovercraft for military operations. I would request Radhan Gulshan sir to please take over and explain the challenge. Gulshan sir?
Good afternoon. This is Gulshan, General Manager, Quality Assurance and Indigenization. Before we take on with the problem statement, I would request our presentation could be shared here, please.
Hope my screen is visible, sir.
Yes. So the prelude, some prelude I would like to add to the presentation. Hovercraft design is a specialized domain, and the same is not available in India. All the major equipment and machineries for these hovercrafts are basically foreign made, and accordingly you will see that for the existing hovercrafts which are operated within India, you will see that even the maintenance support, we are still dependent on the foreign OEMs. So that is why GRSE has taken up this problem statement, and with collaboration with iDEX DIO, we'd like to develop a prototype. We'd like to develop design and a prototype, so that we could develop this as a part of the Aatmanirbharta initiative for both domestic and military-centric applications. So we have this, though the problem statement is known in the open domain, still we would like to come out with some basic requirement as to why we are doing this. So we'll just brief for all the participants through this presentation. Next slide, please.
So this will be the flow of the presentation. We'll start with the hovercraft scenario in India, then why hovercraft roles, market overview, and major global aims in the hovercraft market, business opportunity, and general point for further discussions. Next slide. So this is the present scenario in India. 80 numbers hovercraft in operation with the Indian Coast Guard. That has been procured to fly globally. And 2001 hovercrafts from Griffon to number 64904 assembled at GRSE. 2010 12 numbers hovercraft from Griffon, all directly imported, 34 million cost. As mentioned earlier, sir, product lifecycle support completely dependent on foreign OEMs. No ancillary industry to support indigenous hovercraft construction or maintenance. Next slide, sir. Then just to make some there is no draft description. It's completely amphibious. It's a high-speed vehicle, low consumption, has high availability, and especially no requirement of specialized solar facilities, and can reach difficult across access areas cities. Next slide. And next selling points are global hovercraft market anticipated to register CAGR of 2.1% during the period of 2021-2026. Recently, we did a market survey. This came out from this market survey. The market is dominated by 2-3 major players, and high domestic demand possible driven by development of inland and coastal waterway also. Next slide. Role of just to give insight, sir, but the role of hovercraft. It's a basically amphibious vessel, can climb water, shallow water, moss land, mild inclines, etc. It has high operational flexibility. Simpler berthing requirements allows operation with limited shore infrastructure. Achieve higher transit speeds compared to conventional modular ferries. Scenarios wherein accessibility is a constraint for conventional vessels. Next. These are the use cases where the hovercraft are being used in our country for amphibious operations, ship-to-shore connections, emergency responses, and passenger cargo transport for tourism also, and mainly for the petroleum. You can see from the graph, the military and the law enforcement applications areas are greater than commercial applications. And that's why we are trying to begin that prototype for military applications, especially. Then this can be derived for commercial applications also. Next. These are the major global OEMs from Russia, mainly from Europe. We have these global OEMs. They are still dependent on them. So next slide, sir. Domestic demand for mainly for military application from Coast Guard, from Indian Army. We have some RFI and RFPs from them. This could be fructified in the future. So, if we have an indigenous development of hovercraft, that would be beneficial for our defense industry also.
This also says that there may be, we could also be using it for the commercial applications. Once the prototype is ready, we would like to market it. We actually would like to market it to the commercial areas also and to the friendly nation where countries connect.
Next slide. These are just insights for global defense, approximate operational potential, and we have mentioned there. These are based on all market survey did by the third party. Next slide, sir. There are points for discussion, sir. Some clarification we would like to give beforehand. The prototype is to design and build to class codifications. The classes for VRS, IRS, MBS, DMD, and VRS, and all the safety analysis or model test or intents to develop the platform to be undertaken by the startup. The firm may collaborate with the academia or testing agencies. Design approval and survey fee of the class to be owned by the startup, because why it's required, because while submitting the budget, the project budget, then you should consider all those factors, these costs that we want by startups only. And all the necessary equipment to build the vessel as per the class provision to be procured by the developer. This is all the scope of the developers. GRSC will be facilitated to conduct these trials. All permissions required for the protein platform movement or selling, etc. shall be attended by GRSC. Next slide, sir. GRSC.
Sir, as for my information, this kind of boat is already provided to you, and its trial has been conducted, which is an autonomous boat, correct, sir?
This is not autonomous boat.
Yeah.
This is a
Thank you.
approved mission.
Thank you, sir, for explaining the challenge so nicely. We will be moving forward with the question answers, but before that, it would be great if we have all the challenge explained. So moving forward, I hope CR Patil sir has joined. CR Patil sir? Anybody from Bell? Hello? So, meanwhile, I would like to proceed with the AWIL challenge. So, B sir, you are there, right?
Yes. Of course.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So please start with explaining your challenge. That is autonomous remote controlled robot mounted with sniper.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ankit. Myself, Mohammad Shabir, General Manager, Rifle Factory, Ishapur, and along with me, sir is there, Mr. Amitabh Sabui, General Manager, and my colleague, Sunny Gupta. So
Please
this
check your
is,
internet connection. You are not properly audible.
am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, okay, okay. So from the AWIL, my colleague Sunny Gupta is there. And the problem statement is autonomous remote control robot mounted with a sniper. And actually, we wanted to develop one autonomous remote control robot mounted with a sniper. We have a sniper rifle with us. We have developed indigenously, but sometimes this sniper has to be deployed in such a terrain where we want to remove the manning of a soldier, and remotely we can deploy that sniper rifle and fire that sniper rifle. So for that purpose we require one autonomous remote control robot, because nowadays these type of things are available all over the world, and in India also uh, this type of project has not yet been taken with the sniper rifle. So that is why this problem definition has been taken care. And now Sunny Gupta, now my colleague will further explain this problem statement.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
My name is Sunny Gupta. I'm Works Manager from Rifle Factory, Ichhapur, RFI, Aweil. As our sir has explained the basic title of the challenge, basically we have already forwarded a problem definition statement, PDS, for our project, and I will elaborate the key features of that PDS. Actually, sir, we have shared a PDF, but that needs to be allowed from your end, from iDEX end.
Sir, the PDS PRU cannot be shared right now. We will be
Okay.
sharing that once the winner is announced. Meanwhile,
Okay.
you can whatever the technical features you want to explain, you can read that out, sir. I have
Okay.
the problem
Okay.
statement shared on my screen itself.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please close. The PDS format includes the first part, that is qualitative requirement. The qualitative requirement was like terrain adaptability. For terrain adaptability, as sniper rifles are used in various terrain areas, so the solution which we are searching is that has the ability to handle various terrains, which include sandy, rocky, muddy environment with robust suspension and traction system. Apart from this, the system has to be durable. For durability, we required all weather resistance conditions, like capable in operating in extreme temperature of high altitude as well as high temperature as well as low temperature. It should resist to dust and water also. As this is autonomous system, so GPS navigation system will be required, and that should be integrated with IMU, that is inertial measurement unit, for terrain mapping and obstacle detection. And this system has to be integrated with weapon. As of now, the sniper rifle which we have, 7.62 into 51 sniper rifle and 8.6 sniper rifle, these integration facilities has to be there in the autonomous system. For remote operation, that has to be user friendly interface for aiming, firing as well as target acquisition, and these remote operation has to be reliable communication over long distances. Autonomous function, target tracking, environment adjustment and precision shooting, as the weapon firing includes target acquisition, target shooting, loading, firing. These features has to be catered in the system. Loading of ammunition and ejection of empty cases after firing through weapon cocking. So these are the detailed qualitative requirements which we are proposing in the challenge. Next para is expected advantages and tangible benefits. For that, first one is increased safety. As we are using remote operation, so it will minimize the risks to the personnel by keeping them at a safe distance from potential threats. Second one is precision targeting. As the system includes sniper rifle, so we require enhanced accuracy in targeting with automated adjustment for environmental conditions, leading to improved operational effectiveness. Operational efficiency. Faster response time in high stakes situation by deploying the robot to engage threats without human delay. Versatility. Capable of functioning in various terrains, allowing for broader deployment in diverse operational contexts. Disconnect.
C.R. Patil sir, I would request you to mute yourself. C.R. Patil sir from Bell.
Muted, sir. Muted.
Thank you, sir. Sir, Sunny sir, please go on.
Okay. Next point was data collection. Real-time video and data streaming enhances situational awareness and decision making for operator. Next point was existing solution, if any. Actually, there is no exact existing solution in India, but however, there are some partial solutions available, such maneuver sniper system, which is a traditional one. Traditional sniper system requires human operator in line of fire, which increases the risk to the operator. Basic remote control vehicles, while some exist, but these vehicles lack precision weapon integration and autonomous target capabilities. Drone systems are available. Drones are often limited to aerial reconnaissance and may not be effectively handle sniper rifle or operate in rough terrain. Limitations of the existing system are existing solutions typically fail to provide robust terrain adaptability, recoil management, and the level of precision needed for effective long-range targeting. Next is operational, functional, and capabilities expected. As I already enumerated that the system has to integrate existing sniper rifles, so the weight designated to be lightweight yet durable. Specific weight constraints depend on the type of terrain and payload, like sniper rifle. Power supply requires reliable power source, possibly rechargeable batteries with extended life to support prolonged missions. Environmental condition, as already discussed, must operate effectively in extreme temperatures, that is both hot and cold condition, as well as wet condition and dusty environments. Environmental condition, I have already enumerated. Reliability. For reliability, it has to be a high reliable to ensure consistent performance over multiple deployments with a focus on minimizing downtime for maintenance. Compatibility constraint must be compatible with various sniper rifles and communication systems, ensuring seamless integration. Dimensional constraint, compact design to enhance maneuverability in tight spaces while still accommodating necessary equipment. Design constraint, emphasis on ruggedness and ease of maintenance with modular components for quick repairs or upgrades. Specific maintainability guidelines and expectation. Guidelines for routine checks and repairs, ensuring that operators can maintain the robot with minimal downtime. Other relevant information include ethical consideration, addressing the implication of autonomous weapon system in a combat and ensuring compliances with international laws and regulations. Training requirement. Operator may require specialized training to effectively use the system, particularly understanding the remote interface and autonomous features. Potential for upgrades. Future upgrades may include enhanced sensors, AI algorithms for better decision making and improved weaponry options, integration with existing system, consideration for how the robot can be integrated into current military framework, including communication networks and command structures. These are the salient points which has been deliberated in PDS also. Now, the target which we are thinking of is for sniper rifle. So we will give a brief about the sniper rifle and its specification. The sniper rifle selected for integration with autonomous robot is a high precision, long range firearm designed for use in military and tactical operations. This rifle must provide exceptional accuracy, reliability, and ease of operation to ensure effective performance in various conditions. The specification of the rifle includes such as model 7.62 into 51 mm sniper rifle, 8.6 mm sniper rifle. The calibers are 7.62 into 51 and 8.6 or 0.338 inch. Weight is approximately 4.9 kgs for 7.62 and for 8.6 it is 7.9 kgs. Barrel length is 680 to 700 mm and for 8.6 it is 800 to 850 mm. Effective range capable of engaging target at a distance exceeding 800 meters for 7.6 into 51 sniper rifle and up to 1500 meters for 8.6 sniper rifle. Both the weapons will be bolt action mechanism type and having the stock adjustable ergonomically and improved comfort and adaptability to various shooting positions. Now, if we talk about integration features, the integration features include mounting system, secure attachment. The attachment should be custom designed mounting platform to securely hold the rifle on the robot while accommodating recoil during firing. Quick release mechanism allowing for rapid detachment and reattachment for maintenance or manual use if needed. Optic integration, scope compatibility, must support various high quality optics, example variable power scopes for precision targeting. Mounting interfaces, standard Picatinny rail for easy attachment of optics and accessories. Recoil management, shock absorption, integrated system to mitigate the effect of recoil, ensuring stable aiming and firing accuracy. Stabilization features, the system that assists in maintaining target alignment post firing.
Hi,
Next.
sir. Sorry to interrupt you in between. I request you to please quickly finish the specifications part so that we have time for the question and answer sessions.
Okay. The last part I will tell that the test procedure, performance, metrics and outcome. The shooting accuracy, as it is a sniper rifle, so it must achieve within 1 minute of angle. Navigation precision, error margin for GPS guided navigation must be minimum in various terrains, ensuring shooting accuracy and system reliability. Response time, robot should engage targets within 5 seconds for receiving a command.
डायरेक्ट लगा लीजिए, डायरेक्ट लगता ऐसे लगेगा वहाँ लगे इसको.
Yes, sir. Sunny sir, please go on. Sunny sir, please unmute yourself and go on. I've muted you for removing the disturbance.
May I continue?
Yes, you can continue, sir.
Okay. So this is the overall requirement from us. Further questionnaire can be discussed.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Before we move towards the question and answers, I would request C.R. Patil, sir, from Bell to explain his challenge and give us an insight about the same. So I'm sharing my screen again. C.R. Patil, sir. C.R. Patil, sir. Anybody from Bell?
कौन था बेटा?
Hello.
कहाँ पे?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes. Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah,
ठीक है,
yeah,
टावर
yeah.
का वेट करते
So I'm CR Patil from Bell. This particular problem statement.
Wing Commander Anshul Jain, please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go on.
So this is a silicon, or what we call as a compound semiconductor based high power pulsed laser diode. What we are looking for is a compound semiconductor based high power laser diode to be manufactured or to be made with the specs that are indicated in the document there, or whatever that is being shown there. It is specifically meant for the design and development of a proximity fuse. So this diode is what we are interested in to be indigenized. Currently, we are getting it from an OEM market, and we'd like to indigenize this semiconductor diode. It's a laser diode. So the material can be either gallium arsenide or Indian gallium arsenide, and it has to be a pulsed laser diode with a peak power of about 500 watts and operating at about 905 nanometer wavelength. Bandwidth which can be in and around 905 by a factor of about by a 3 dB factor of about 7 nanometer, and it's only a suggestion as far as the number of elements of these diodes that will be existing, or the way it can be configured. It can be configured in 2 rows, each one consisting of 4x3 matrices. The total emitting area could be possibly around 800 by 300 micrometer, and the maximum pulse duration for which it is supposed to operate is about 150 nanoseconds. So these are the specs, and it has got a specific size constraints which are all indicated in the PDS document. It's basically a laser diode is what we are looking for.
I have a question, sir, regarding this laser diode.
So, Alok sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Am
Go
I
ahead,
audible?
sir.
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, we will be moving towards the question and answer sessions. Let CR Patil sir finish explaining the challenge, and we will be having the question and answer sessions for all of the 3 challenges.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. CR Patil sir, please go on and finish.
Kindly go for the next slide.
Yes, sir. So, sir, this is.
That's it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all the whole problem is all about.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I thank each and every nodal officer to be present here and explain the technicalities of the challenges. The panel is now open for the question and answers. So please feel free to ask anything any concerns that you might be having regarding the.
Yeah, sir, this is from Flux Motors.
Yes, sir. Please go on.
Hello. Yeah, actually, sir, for that remote control robot for the gun mounting on the top. Actually, for that the sniper rifle, the mount and that CAD drawing, can we get it from somewhere so that we can make a proper mounting for that? Because we have a UGV which can do these kind of stuff, but that for mounting and all for the sniper rifle, right now we're facing issue with that mounting and all. So how we can do that? Can you please guide us? Hello.
Yes, sir. Sabir, sir, please. Sunny, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, we do have every specifications, and even in the website also everything is available. But for what the problem statement which we have posed here, and the sniper rifle, we can provide the specification also. Basic, what are the basic specifications required for development of this particular kind of thing? That specification we can provide. Right now we can give some basic feature of a sniper rifle, that 7.6 to 51 sniper rifles, it is basically, its weight is approximately 4.87 kg. Like, I'm just giving a rough idea, but detailed specs like length, width, and how much weight and what are the area it should cover, we can provide it.
Yeah, actually kind of a CAD so that we can simulate the complete weapon in SolidWorks, any kind of a CAD software with our robot so that we can do a proper mounting with that so that we can go with the high precision aiming and all, sir.
Okay. Definitely we can do it.
Facing issue with that only.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So I have a question regarding the same. I am Colonel Harsh Rastogi, retired, and I have a question regarding the same. What is going to the angle of elevation and depression required, similarly for the sideways movement? And also, what is going to the radius of action for this because of the navigation features?
Okay.
Sir, please. Sunny, sir. Sunny, sir, you are there?
Yeah. I'm just replying.
Sure. Please take your time.
Sir,
Yeah,
hello.
actually it is a gradient navigation capability that robot should be designed in such a way that gradient is up to 30 degrees. 30 degrees.
I am not asking that. I am asking from the location of the pilot. How long can this UJV go? First question. Second is, what will be the elevation, maximum elevation of the weapon, depression of the weapon, and left and right arcs of the weapon?
Okay.
So in the same breath, are you specifying a legged robot or a UGV or a tracked robot? Is there any specification that says this is the type of robot we want? Is it a bipedal?
Actually, the deployer who should be deployed the sniper rifle, it should around 100 meters.
Sunny, sir, please unmute yourself and you can answer. I would request participants to be on mute in case anything is happening at their own end. Sunny, sir, please unmute yourself and answer.
For deployment, the first question was at least 100-meter distance can be covered from the remote location to the robot location. Second is elevation and depression.
Yeah.
For elevation and depression, the weapon system has to cater 1500 meters of range. And depending on the terrain, the elevation is to be...
Range is a different thing. Basically, we have to give certain degrees of movement to the weapon. And it will depend on the ballistic trajectory and then how much high we can take it. Range is weapon dependent, but we have to lift the weapon to a certain degree to achieve that. What
actually
degree?
our range is around 2000 meters. Okay, 1500 to 2000 meters. Okay, what you are asking elevation, we really didn't work it out. Okay, we also don't have much of idea about that. So that you can give, if it is possible from your side, you can just suggest, because we know the range, okay, and we know the terrain and all we have explained, and the person who will be shooting will be around 100 meters, he can hide. Okay, these are the things, parameters, and if you are very specific, then we'll have to work it out and tell you what exactly should be the elevation.
So, generally, the of the systems available are 15 degrees, all 15 degrees plus 15 minus 15 in XYP and 15 degrees in horizontal.
Yeah, that may
that is the basic parameter to go about it. And next question is, what should be the endurance of this? So once it is deployed, how long should the system be functional? 6 hours.
So I have a question. This scopes for aiming, the scope which is there, so we'll have to perforce use scope integrated with this rifle, or we have to develop our own scope. And if we have to use your scope, rather we would like to use your scope because that is zeroed with the weapon. So what should be the ports for integration? Because yours will be clear. I presume that scope available with the equipment are purely optical. So how should I integrate my electro-optical camera with it?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, scope, this provision of scope should be a part of this development. Actually, we will provide the weapon system, and that weapon system, because you know, when soldier is firing, he will use the scope of his own purpose, and for that particular system, which was electronically aim at particular target or doing the job, that should be integrated with the system. So scope is also a part of this development.
I have a question. So the scope has to be
So if you
operational
would
in
like to,
D-Night scenarios.
would you be able to share the IP's dimensions of your scope so that we don't have to reinvent the?
Yeah, we can share. We can share
Yeah.
the scope which we are using manually. We can share.
Yeah.
So, so I am assuming that the scope has to be operational in day as well as night scenarios.
Yes.
Yes.
And so it's EO and so do you also need thermal capabilities in the scope?
Yeah, it will be appreciated.
Okay.
So one quick question. There is nothing that's mentioned as to what type of robot you're looking for. So do we understand that it could be anything? It could be a legged or a wheeled or a tracked?
Yeah, it could be any type because the terrain is different. So we really don't know that exactly what kind of robot will suffice our requirements. So it is open. It can be wheel type. It can be track type.
So in that case, unless the terrain, see, a leg can go to places the wheels and track cannot go, and wheels have got their own advantages. So I would suggest that if it is easy for you guys to kind of confirm or specify the type of terrain, it becomes easy for the private players to come up with their own type of robots. Otherwise, it will be just pretty much open.
iDEX admin, I have a question.
Yeah, please go on, sir. Sid Rena, sir, please go on with a question.
Thank you. Yeah, question for the Hovercraft for GRC. Just wanted to understand, and it's a very fundamental one. Based on the current usage of the Hovercrafts being utilized across, are there any customized requirements in the design or in the development of the crafts you're looking for? When I say customization, I mean it should have a minimum or a maximum specific capacity or a minimum or speed or related to speed or engine setup as well. Because based on the information provided, it seems that a basic existing product would be appreciated as long as it is domestically manufactured. Is that it?
If you see the technical parameters where we have entailed the length, the beam. Now, of course, these parameters were taken based on a proven model, but notwithstanding, if we are able to see, the ultimate aim is we are trying to develop a design and then develop a prototype thereafter. So, while it is always easy that for a proven model, how do we compare to what standards the moment of the prototype? So accordingly, the parameters which we are taking for the technical specification development are not exactly matching what is existing, but somewhere close by to that. So that we are able to develop a military model as well as we are able to customize it for our commercial requirement also.
Okay, that should be helpful. And the assumption is that any design being developed is keeping in mind for both military and commercial perspective, depending on further needs. But that's the basic assumption. It's equally distributed for both customer audience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That should be helpful. Thank you so much.
Sir, can I ask a question?
Sir, please go on.
Hello.
Please ask. Yes, sir, please.
For that gun, so to whom we can connect so that we can get the details, CAD, and after, because we have a kind of a one UGV, so that we need a kind of a how we can test that machine, sniper on our machine, sir. There's any possibility to test that?
Sir, you can get in touch with the iDEX. I will drop my email ID at the end of this meeting, and you can email us whatever the details you want. We will take those details from the nodal officer and will forward it to you.
Done, sir. Done.
Sure. Aditya, sir, you are having a question. Also, before Aditya sir asked his question, I would request Ashwin J sir to speak. May I know your firm name, sir?
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad, sir. The firm name is Navis Technologies. So I have a question for Sunny,
Yes, sir, please.
We have designed a UGV and we have designed a similar system, the targeting system for the army already. We just have to integrate and present it. Any chance we can share some images that you can judge? At the same time, where can we test this essentially?
Sir, for the same, as I said, I will be dropping my email ID, and you can send all of the details over that email ID, and iDEX and the nodal officers will be examining, and we can have a meeting after this meeting.
Excellent. Thank you so much, sir.
That's perfect, sir. I will be putting my email ID in the chat box only. It's chat box itself, sir.
Sure, sir.
So, Aditya, sir, please go on.
Yeah, thank you. So my question is directed towards the RFI Isha for Aweil project. So I think we were discussing about range, right? So I was confused. So my question is regarding the remote control range. So they said they wanted an autonomous, or is it an autonomous or a semi-autonomous system? That's my first question. Second thing, the pilot is going to be within 100 meters of range. Am I right in that? My question is directed to RFI Asia.
Yes.
Okay. So it is semi-autonomous, right?
Semi-autonomous.
No, completely autonomous would be like it is moving on its own. So what you want is like a remote control system, but with an automated targeting system. Am I right?
Yeah, it should be automated. Yes.
So semi-autonomous. Coming to the radio frequency protocols, like do we have to develop our own RC protocol, or do you have a frequency band that you want to use? Because for military applications, I think you need military grade encryption, right? So would you be providing us with that, or do we have to come up with our own?
That I think we have to get it from Hyderabad. No, there is a unit there in Ministry of Defense. I'm not very sure. Yes, that frequency has to be given by the ministry only. That defense.
Okay. So we would like to know a bit about what is that frequency band, and I think so. The encryption will be taken care from your end or the army's end, right? We don't have to worry about that.
No, encryption. I think you may have to work it out. If you give the frequency.
Okay. Thank you.
If a completely autonomous vehicle can be provided, which can give you even higher ranges than 100 meters, so that would be, appreciated, or you are...
Yes. If it is autonomous, it will be appreciated. Yes.
Yeah, with a larger range.
The issue with that is, right, if you're building a completely autonomous system, there's also a danger of being hacked and used against us. So that's why, like, the question is not whether it is possible or not. It is possible, but the thing is the safety. So that's why I wanted to know whether it is an autonomous or a semi-autonomous system. So
semi-autonomous is more safer. Is it so?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
the
we'll have to compromise.
Are already graduating towards complete autonomous vehicles. So I personally, I feel one should not get restricted if a complete security can be provided to the system.
Okay. No, both are possible. We can do both from our end. but just wanted confirmation from your. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello,
I got a,
this is
I'm
Ali
a-
from Malin Hawk. A couple of queries. Firstly, you mentioned about the data streaming. What is the kind of throughput you're looking forward to on this data streaming? What kind of data is it, and what is the throughput?
Is it a question to us?
Yeah, it's a question. It's a question.
Okay.
So,
Actually, really, we don't have any idea about this.
Yes, sir.
I am from
Please go on, sir.
Rajshekhar from Rana Semiconductors.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question with respect to problem statement number 21 of Bell.
Please go on, sir. Please ask.
Yeah, actually, sir, like in that it is mentioned two elements, that is 4 cross 3. So that 4 cross 3 is of what unit, sir? You are mentioning about what unit?
Say Padil, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Yes,
sir,
sir. You are
like,
audible.
yeah, number of elements, you have mentioned two numbers, sir, in that problem statement number 21. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, sir. That.
Yeah. 4 cross 3. So in terms of what dimension it is 4 cross 3? What is the unit, sir? Like 4 cross 3?
They're micrometers, sir.
4 micrometer by 3 micrometer.
Yes, yes.
Number of elements should be restricted only for 2 elements, sir.
No, sir. That is one of the configuration we are indicating. We are open for whatever configuration you can think of. What we are telling is the emitter area, what I have indicated about 800 or so, it should be within that emitter area.
Okay.
It's one possible combination I am just telling, because that's what is given by one of the OEMs.
Okay, okay.
So
and
because
our requirement is 500 watts you have mentioned.
Yes, 500 watts, sir.
Okay, sir.
That's
because whatever we are working on the design is little bit number of element requirement would be more. So that's why I just want to understand that.
Nothing specific, sir, because this is what is currently used in our design.
Okay.
And we have done the proximity fuse with respect to this particular structure. But what I can possibly tell is the PDS document that will be further given, and I think we have given it to iDEX. We are mentioning the exact dimension of the semiconductor there.
Okay.
And we would like it to be kind of maintained within those dimensions so that it becomes a retrofit in the existing system. Okay.
So as far as the overall dimensions, sir?
More of the dimensions definitely will be provided, sir. In fact, information is provided. We will provide that later. What I am saying is that you keep the emitter area around 800 with 330 micrometer.
Understood. Sir.
That should be the emitter area, because it will be in a 8 pin or a 16 pin dip package.
Okay.
Okay. So and this the circumference of that will be indicated as we enter into the packaging details, sir.
Okay, so we have to come along with you for that same dimension and things. That is most important.
Yes. That's most important, sir, because the idea is to retrofit in the existing system.
Okay. Sir, since you are mentioning about it's a retrofit system, do you have anything like normally when we work with the DIO, they are giving some MOQ kind of thing. So any information on that will help us.
Sir, about MOQ and MPQs, it would be best if we discuss after having the HPSCs.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Sir, I have a general question to admin. So we have missed a certain amount of outreach sessions, and you had mentioned in one of the sessions that you will be uploading the recordings of the sessions.
Yes, sir.
But we have not been able to access where it has been uploaded.
Sir, it has been uploaded on YouTube. So you can search Defense Innovation Organization and you will get our channel, and there is a separate playlist for the entire technical outreach sessions. If you are not able to find that, I have put my email ID on the chat in the chat box. You can just mail and I will share the links with you. Yes.
Ankit sir, I have the link from Anurag sir. Can I share that for the sessions?
Yeah. If that is the playlist link, please share that in the chat.
Yes.
Sir, I have an addition on this point. Actually, they are not updated very frequently. And of late, we are seeing that for the past 7-8 days, no new video has been updated, except for yesterday, where 2 videos are updated.
Sir, whenever the technical outreaches are happening, we are making sure that those goes on in the open forum. So if that is the case, and if some of the technical outreaches are not on the YouTube, I will get them updated as soon as possible by today or latest by tomorrow.
Okay. Because that's a confirmed thing. I saw this in the morning itself. Sir, it has not been updated. Yesterday's outreach was also not there, and today morning's outreach was also not there.
Sure, sir. We will make sure to update it as by today or day after tomorrow. It will be updated.
Okay.
Also, sir, Jaspreet sir, you are raising hands. You are having questions?
Yes, I have a question.
Please, sir.
Hello. I have a question regarding the challenge number 21 regarding high power laser.
Please, sir. Go on.
Yes, so I would like to ask, do you want the laser to be manufactured in India or outside India? Hello?
Sir, C.R. Patil, sir?
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So you were asking about the manufacturing part of it, sir?
Yes.
Sir, now that's left to you, because you will be linked with the fab, and then you can possibly go ahead with whatever the fab that's available within the country or outside the country, sir. What we are looking for is the design of the in-gas or possibly gas-based laser diode to be fabricated, and can be fabricated anywhere.
Okay, and I think the cost of this whole process will be more than 1.5 crore.
Sir, that will be discussed in later stages, sir.
Okay, I understood. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Narendra City, sir, you are also raising your hand. Please share your concerns and questions.
Hello. Hi, good afternoon. My question is regarding the hovercraft thing, first one. Is there any specification on the number of people it should carry, or what is the size or specification? It's not clear. First thing.
The specification have been very clear when it comes to technical parameters, and it is there in the problem statement. The length, the beam, the displacement, the buoyancy, tanks, cruising speed, maximum speed, endurance, range, fuel capacity. What we have envisaged has been specified in the PD. Yeah. So
I must have missed it, sir. Sorry about that. Okay.
Or you can reach me. iDEX team, my phone number could be shared to all interested. Or should I share it here only? iDEX team?
Yes, sir. Interested people can reach out to me over my email ID, and I will share your phone number to them. As it is an open forum, I would request you to not share the number right here. We can share it. Whoever is interested, please mail me, and I will share your number. Meanwhile, you can share your email ID if that's okay with you. I mean, I would prefer over the phone. It's better to share email IDs.
Yeah. So you can reach me at Ratan.Gulshan. Ratan is RATAN .Gulshan GULSHAN @grsc.co.in. Yes,
Thank you, sir. You can also type in the chat box, sir, so there are no spelling errors.
Achha, okay. Yeah.
Good afternoon, team. Good afternoon. I am from EB Engineering, Chennai. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are. Please go on.
Fine. See, we are interested in this hovercraft project, And of course, we went through the document. Of course, like someone was raising it, even the dimensions, everything is mentioned actually. But as compared to the other challenges, Hovercraft is the one actually. Like in fact, it is not really a project which will fit in the MSME or startups. Financial budget. It's going to be a massive one, and plus, of course, JRC has done a good amount of work in this, especially like on the metallurgy plus developing vendors. So we would also like to know like whether we can take the support from JRC and also like request for some of their facilities for developing it.
Yes, we are open. JRC is open for supporting the startup in providing its own facility for the development of the same.
Yeah, that's fine. I think this preparing a
We
DPR
also
also.
include distant trials, yes, during that mode.
Right. And also this development of the DPR also it's
EFT meeting regarding the new EKP trolley design. Let me quickly share my screen.
Sir, the screen sharing is not possible. We can only share the screen. So, whatever you are trying to explain, that will be on the audio only.
I would request if you could all reach me through the mail and we can have one-on-one discussion so that you are able to come back for the Aditi 2 challenge. And now you could put in a comprehensive what do you call it, quote accordingly about this thing. So I have put my mail ID ratan.gulshan@grse.in shared in the chat. Please make a note of it. Dish out mail or your queries in the pointed form. We'll respond it on the same day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Melvin Hall,
Sir, can we get email ID of problem statement number 21, sir?
That is the bell. Sia Patil, sir, are you fine sharing your email ID or it should come via iDEX route to you?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are, sir.
Sir, it should come through iDEX route, sir.
Sure, please. Sir, I have shared my email ID in the chat box. You can email to me and I will share. Also, same goes for Sani Gupta, sir, as well. Sani Gupta, sir, do you want to share your email ID or you want it to come via iDEX email IDs?
Through iDEX, please.
Please share your queries over my email IDs. Whatever specific queries you are having, please make sure to share. My email ID is in the chat box.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please, sir. Go on.
Sir, my question is for the UGV autonomous robot.
Yes, sir. Please go on. Ask.
Yes. Sir, my question is, as the sir explained, the target acquisition and target shooting autonomous for the robot. So I want to ask, the target shooting is autonomously or by controlled by the operator behind that?
Could you please repeat your question, please?
Sure. The target acquisition and the target shooting. So the gun will be shoot the target by itself, or the command will be given by the operator of the robot.
Command will be given.
Command will be given.
Okay. But the target acquisition or target precision targeting of that it will be done by the robot itself, or that also will be operated by the operator.
Yeah, the person who will be sitting at the remote, he'll be giving the command. That is what is requirement.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Motorized. All the external panels that you see are aluminum panels, except for the handle. Handle is
Marinox sir, can you please repeat your question and can you please elaborate the problem statement?
No, mine is a very general observation. Since we are we are planning to participate in more than two problem statement. One I wanted to request was that there should be an open and a frank discussion between the developer and the user. Via me procedure, the lot of thing gets lost and the time is lost. Like 9th is the last date. And we were also looking for something to come up for Air Force. There is one, SSFDR using onboard cameras. We were planning to do for that also. However, again, we were told the same thing. So you send it to us and we'll send the query ahead. Somehow it's quite a circuitous this thing. So my request is if you can have more options of one-to-one interaction between the developer and the user, it will be very beneficial, at least for the developer. It's a suggestion, no justification required. It's just keep it this thing. What I really want to ask is, what I called for SSFDR and also this project, we were interested in the sniper rifle automation. 9th is the last date, right? So can we have an extension of that somehow? Can we ask for an extension? Is there any possibility for that to happen?
Sir, that is being discussed. I do not have a very solid answers for the same, but this is being discussed right now.
Yeah, so I think then you can take a feedback from me, and in case the forum also supports me in some way, it'll be good. That the interaction has been very limited in terms of time, in terms of availability, not enough for us to make a very correct proposal. And the main issue is when we make a proposal, we also have to give a financial quote also, which cannot vary by a great degree once we have a more detailed interaction with the user. Being from the army itself, I've realized in the last few this thing that we had that some of the projects that we have which have come from the army, the interaction was just not sufficient. It requires a more in-depth interaction between the developer and the user. That was my request from my side.
Sure, sir. Very well noted. Each and every word that you have spoken about the iDEX is very well noted, and we will make sure that we improve the entire framework. And we are continuously improving. iDEX has evolved a lot since 2018, and we are still continuously evolving. Meanwhile, as far as it is about getting connected with the user and the developer, once you are selected in the HPSC, it's all about the user and the developer. You get your nodal officer, you have very much, as much as conversation that you might want to have with the user. You get the support from the partner incubators and other ecosystems support is also there. But you know, before the HPSC process, we try to make sure that we have a lot of sessions. We try to make sure that we at least each and every nodal officer for the respective challenge at least interact for once with the innovators. So yeah, we are trying and we are continuously evolving. We have noted down your feedback and we will make sure that we continuously evolve and solve these issues out as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Very satisfied. And one more request in case the dates can be pushed, because I think I require more time. In case some other people who are there in this forum wants to substantiate the same, it will be great. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I have also received a direct chat from the Ashwin J, sir. Not the direct chat, it is in everyone section. So he's also inquiring about the same, about the dates itself. So currently, I do not have a solid answer. This is being discussed, and we will be updating as soon as possible. And if it happens, it will be in the announcement sections of the iDEX website. So you will get a notification. Also, we will update the social media handles as well.
Yeah, so this basically Diwali also we lost a lot of time for 4-5 days at least they have gone off. So yeah, and plus as the previous speaker said that there has been very less interaction. We have not been really able to get the hang of what the problems are in many cases. So at least for the basic proposal, what we have to send, some more information is required. That was a requirement. So I would request. So I have sent an email to you, sir, as you were saying, and for the on the YouTube, you have to go to DISC or whatever
Sir,
that.
sir, Ashwin J sir has pasted the YouTube link in the chat box itself, so you can just click on that link.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yes, sir. So that's
Thank you.
sorted.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Ashwin J sir.
I have a question for AWEIL.
Please go on, sir.
So most of the RCWS that we see that are available in commercial market globally, they do not use high precision weapons. So does AWEIL, so has there any study been done regarding the same? So what is the feasibility of mounting a sniper on a robotic system? So I would love to know more about the feasibility studies done for this particular project, because most of the RCWS remote controlled weapon systems that we see, they use low accuracy, high fire rate weapons. Would love to understand the rationale and the feasibility study that has been done to come up with the problem. Thanks.
Before sir answers that question, I would like to address one comment that we have received in the comment box. Can you share the link document for the PDS of Sniper? Unable to find it on iDEX. So, sir, the PDS PRU documents are quite of a confidential document that are only being shared with the winners, right? But if you have any doubts regarding the specifications or feature or technical details, we will share that with you. Just email me what are the details and specifications you need regarding the same. We will let you know that. But the PDS PRU documents cannot be shared. Thank you, sir. Sir, please answer the questions that was asked. Sunny, sir?
Regarding remote controlled automated system, these kinds of systems are available for assault rifles as well as for semi-automatic weapons, but we don't have any feasible study for accuracy weapons like a sniper rifle.
Okay. So because autonomous RCWS, UGV based autonomous RCWS is something that we've already done. So that's why the question came. And you mentioned that we have to fire upon a target that has a distance of 1.5 up to 1.5 kilometers.
Yes.
Right. So for these purposes, the optics that we use, we cannot use the standard traditional optics that we see in CQB or combat scenarios. So we have to go with cameras, and these cameras will have to be adjusted with the sniper because we have to zero in at 1.5 kilometers, for example. So my question is that, and we also require day-night capabilities. So there will be multiple cameras in the system just for the targeting part. So my concern is that in the description of the problem statement, you mentioned that these sighting systems must be mountable in a fashion similar to traditional sighting systems. Please confirm this. The sighting system for the autonomous targeting must have similar mounting to the existing systems.
Is there anything you want to explain? Is there any? I mean, you want to amend it, or you want any points regarding that, whether it is not feasible or something?
Yes, because what happens is, like, if we use traditional sighting systems and we use a camera behind them, then the reticles are not reticles are slightly offset, and this offset error grows as we try to acquire the target. The farther the target is, the poorer our accuracy. So we'll have to use another approach where we have independent cameras and we do not rely on the reticles of the sighting system.
Okay.
So I would also love to understand, like, has there any feasibility study being done on this topic?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I have a similar question. Yeah, go ahead, please. On this regard, as of now, what I'm aware of, Indian Army has no camera which can be mounted on a small arm and can achieve a range of 1.5 kilometer at night. I'm talking basically about uncooled cameras which have been procured by the Indian Army over the last few years. So what I want to know that since daytime, yes, we will be able to get 1.5 kilometer range by the sites which are in use. But at night time, will the range requirement be the same, or will it be as per the whatever is available with the Indian Army? Because it will give us another task to get a system which has got a 1.5 kilometer range at night. The maximum available right now with the Indian Army, I believe, is 800 meters or 1000 meters, somewhere close to that.
Sir, as of now, we have kept same for day as well as for night.
I have a question regarding access to either RT center or any of the shooting facilities in Hyderabad. We've tried to do the same with Achimpet base, but the forces are not too keen to cooperate with us right away. They are not used to getting requests. Something we arranged in this scenario wherein we can have access to weapons or a training facility or at least a shooting facility. There are a couple of them in Hyderabad, but we cannot access them right away.
Actually, shooting facility we do have at our own premises. We have, because we are the development as well as manufacturer of these sniper rifles. So we have all the facilities of shooting and everything we have. The facilities which are required to fire a weapon,
we do have tunnel for 550 meters max. We can do the trial.
Can we make some arrangements to maybe do a demo in Hyderabad, sir, by any chance? If the question is to DIO and
we don't have.
Actually, we don't have any type or something like that in Hyderabad.
We don't have any problem also.
There's the RT center, sir, here, but if we get permission, we can maybe do a small
test.
Yeah,
we can. We don't have any issue in that. If you can, it can be arranged. Okay, we can bring our weapon there.
Yeah. So, who can assist with this? Can the DIO team assist with this?
So we can actually look forward, the request that you are having. You can send us a mail and I can have a discussion internally. I cannot comment, but yeah, yes, I can surely have a discussion.
Yeah, in the Air Force discussion also, we were asked to contact Hakimpet directly. They are not used to getting requests from civilians for access to their bombing facilities or whatever. So we are facing an issue there for testing purposes.
Okay, that's very well noted, sir. Make sure to, you drop me an email regarding the same and I will try to arrange something.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Adding to the same, as we are reaching towards the end of this technical outreach, anybody have any questions regarding the Grse Aditi 2.0 challenge or the DISC 12 challenge that balance launch, as we have a lot of questions about the Aweil challenge. So anybody for BAL or Grse?
I'm calling from Chennai, from EB Engineering. See, I have one question, like, this Aditi challenge for the Hovercraft involves also design. I think logically the time frame given us too short actually. Like we'd like to know like extension as design is also involved. That will if there's an extension given, that will make the job a little comfortable for us. That is one. Then we also have to give a comprehensive code for this problem statement. So definitely like we need some kind of a hand holding. I think it is from Grse, because otherwise, as a startup, this will be a massive challenge, especially for development of a Hovercraft.
So your main concern is about application deadline extension?
Because Hovercraft design itself will take quite a bit of time. Then again, development of prototype. It's not like other components or other equipments. This is a massive one.
So your concern is well noted, sir. As I previously also mentioned, this is being discussed, but I do not have a solid answer for the same. I will also communicate a strong reasons for the same to the management. And also in the chat box, I can also see that Malika ma'am from CTech is also requesting for the extension on the submission deadline. So I will try, and I will I will make sure that I communicate the concerns and the real valid reasons, so that this might be a possibility. And if by any chance it becomes a possibility, this will be updated on the iDEX announcement tab, and on each and every iDEX social media handle as well. Hope you are following the Twitter channel or LinkedIn, Facebook or Instagram. You will get the notification over there.
Yeah, the second one also I raised basically like, this requires submission of a comprehensive code for this problem statement. I think we need some kind of a guidance in this also, because this is not like other products, because here the total cost of prototype development, including design, is going to be quite high. So and like how to give a comprehensive code.
Ratan sir, would you like to explain a bit of the same?
No, I believe both is both technical and the financial aspect. The formats are will be provided by the iDEX team, no? As to how the technical code and the financial code has to be given.
Yeah.
Is the milestones?
So the milestones and everything is about the the tranche release after it is being provided after the winner is selected. So I think Uday Kumar sir is asking how to get a code for the proposal itself, right?
Yeah,
Uday Kumar sir?
comprehensive code. It talks about like we need to submit a comprehensive code, and so that means a lot of homework has to be done on this.
Okay. So, sir, can you please repeat your question? I'm not able to get it.
No, it also says we need to submit a comprehensive code for this problem statement.
Yes, sir.
So that means lot has to be done. Like starting from concept design, then again development of the prototype, testing, and availing of facilities for certain development process. So, and I mean, there should be some kind of a direction how to prepare this comprehensive code.
Uday Kumar sir, you will have to prepare a roadmap and submit as a budgetary code for every milestone wherever you envisage the major milestones basically. So prepare a roadmap and submit make milestone chart and you may like to, and that will get revised after the HPHC selection only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I think then we'll get clarified. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ratan sir. Thanks a lot. Anybody is having any more questions for the challenges?
Can I request for the presentation to be shared that was presented especially for the Hovercraft?
Ratan sir, is it okay if we share that presentation?
Yeah. Completely okay.
That's okay, ma'am. Please email me and it will be in your inbox.
Sure. Thank you so much. And we would be getting the MOM or a list of participation or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
Or no? Okay.
Yeah, because it will be all available on the YouTube, so it will be in the public forum.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
One final question to Bell, sir. Like in the technical spec, sir, like it is mentioned 500 watts is the peak power. Sir, is it 500 watts or 500 milliwatts? Because the dimension you say, which is 4 micrometer by 3 micrometer, only 2 elements. So which is practically quite not possible to bring to that particular power level. So can you clarify on that, sir? Is it 500 watts or 500 milliwatts peak power requirement?
Hello?
Sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are
It is
audible. Please.
It is 500 watts, sir. Watts. It's not milliwatts.
Okay.
It is 500 watts. Maybe because you forget about the number of elements, sir, it is left for you to decide. What I will possibly tell is the total emitter area, which is about
emitter area you have given, correct?
Yeah, that one. So you please go ahead with the emitter area calculation.
Okay. Fine, sir.
And you can define as many number of elements as you want and what can be the sizes, I mean, you can work out
Any
accordingly.
rough dimension you can mention here, sir, because again you told it is mentioned in PDS PRU, but a rough
It is
dimension.
mentioned in PDS. At this point, I don't have the data with me, sir. It is mentioned in the PDS. As and when we come to that, we will be indicating that, sir.
Okay.
But
Okay.
frankly, broadly speaking, the area is about 800 by 330 micrometer.
Yeah, that is fine.
Yeah, so you can fit as many number of elements as required, but the power is 500 watts.
Understood.
In fact, it is 512 watts.
512 watts. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
One query related to problem statement number 30. With the electro-optic and thermal camera on board the system, is there any requirement? Is there any requirement on the resolution? Is there any definition of the resolution of the cameras to be used on board?
Sunny, sir?
We have not catered for this, but as our range is 1500 meters and we use telescope up to 25x magnification. Rest the inventor can decide for this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I would request innovators, if you have any concerns or questions regarding iDEX, excluding the question about the extension in the submission of the applications that will get discussed, please let me know. Any questions regarding iDEX? Okay, that's noted. Thank you. We will be taking last questions for each and every challenge. So any concerns or question for GRSE? Any last question for GRSE, the Aditi 2.0 challenge? Anybody? Nobody's having any questions regarding the GRSE challenge? Okay. Any questions for the Bell challenge, sir? Am I audible, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for confirming. Any question for the AWIL challenge, sir? That's well noted, sir. Anybody is having any kind of generic question, any concern?
Sir, the same thing basically, that any template or format for application for is there any in this particular format, or something is there, so that it can be easier for the participants to upload the data.
To upload the drives. Yeah, that's noted, sir. You noted my email ID, sir?
Yes.
I will send
Right.
you the format. Just ping me
Right.
and the format will be with you.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Sir, can you please share your email ID again, sir? Or is it in the chat box?
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Share your email ID.
Sir,
Or
it is in the chat box. Ashwin J, sir, just retyped it. It is in the chat box as well. Sorry, my iDEX VIO connection lost, so I am joining from the another ID.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us today. And your concerns and questions regarding the iDEX has already been written, and we have noted that them down. We will make sure that we discuss it internally and reach to a conclusion. And if case there is any kind of update, we will make sure to post it on our social media handles or in the announcement tab of the iDEX website. Also, regarding the challenges, if you have any questions or concerns that are still unresolved or unsolved, please make sure to email me. Or in case you have any questions regarding the GRSE, you can also email Ratan sir. He has also typed his email ID in the chat box. So thank you everybody. Have a very nice evening, and please apply as soon as possible. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you, sir.